Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Thezalbee Plays Biomutants. We are going to go ahead and take on the enemy fort today. If we can track it, of course. Let's go ahead and track this quest with Y. Okay, we did make another hand weapon, so we are now dual wielding. We are spectacular in our cause here. We're not going to jump off that ledge, of course. But we are going to take on the enemy fort today. And possibly do a few more other side missions as they come along. Or as to whatever comes along after this main quest objective. I have no clue what comes after this. I don't know if like maybe I can go do one of the Cardinal Direction quests. Or if it's going to tell me to go take over more outposts. I have no clue yet. But we'll see what happens after I defeat this captain. Or chief. Whatever it's called.
They've been waiting for you. Taking control of this fort. The
Alright,
scouts have reported activity nearby that's worth looking into before you enter the fort. The plan is to fling you over the wall with a SLINGLOBBER. However, he wants you to secure a hard hat first. It's better you go and find one for yourself. It can't be too much trouble, though. It's one size fits all.
Okay. Gotta find a hard hat. Could it be any harder? What if I can just do this? Of course. Fuck. Gosh, there's two of them. There you go, burning. Get back here. Alright, let you run away. Oh, come on. Eat. Oh, shit. Oh, that was really close. Real close killing this one. Nice. God damn it. At least just one. One's easier than two. I like this dueling. Jesus. Dueling makes life a lot easier, especially when you get offhand that the main hand makes me poison them, pretty much. Totally collectible. Oh, I could have glided down there. I'm an idiot. I didn't realize that. I may scrub. Forget the items I have. You'll play this for like 2 days and you forget what you can do. Oh, a hat.
Heads up, that's Peak Spot. A great place to watch the world from. Who knows who might be watching you?
Yeah.
Person.
Ooh, I'm becoming more and more badass with this.
Filthy.
Uh-oh.
You've already drained yourself.
Shit. Come on. Get down. Give me that candy.
Time to see what's above.
I feel it might be a hard hat. Question mark? It's probably a hard hat. It is a hard hat, isn't it?
This won't be a field trip. It's that something. A ring dinger from the yesterdays. A thingamabob used to pling signal the faraways. Let's find out if it still works. Seems the keys need to be in sequence to make the ring dinger work. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh, it worked. Oh, nice.
So, the technology from yesterdays is still here today, even if its message is getting old.
Oh, Jesus. It gets rid of, like, all my friggin'... Alright.
It's time to set the rival tribe free. Convincing the Sifu that peace between your tribes is the only way you'll all survive. Won't be easy. He doubts the Sifu will give up without a fight.
Let's do this. Toss me in there, baby. Whee! Wait, why did he have a helmet on? Alright, let's go. Okay, so we might have hit a snag in the last little bit there where we hit a crash, I guess, where nothing would load. There we go. Okay. Now it loads. Very nice. And whoop. At a camera angle. Just freezing everyone. like how they slide across the grass. I mean grass, I mean ice.
That's a fire starter. The dry grass looks like it would ignite
Alright.
easily. You just need to create a spark to
Burn
light
this
the
place
fire.
up.
It burns brighter than the light.
Oh, come on. Chop, 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 chop. I like how they get sick.
Who could stand against that?
No one can.
Now that's a flesh wound. Kill that one.
I hate the range guys.
Filthy.
Come on. Nice. Okay, let's get the bit of
This
ammo here.
story is about a hero.
Just throwing doors open. Short sleeve shirt. It's a very bad short sleeve shirt, if you ask me. 'Cause it looks long sleeved. Loot everything. Double folded skirt. And a health kit. Ooh. Okay, that's a face mask. Let's... Fuck it. Gives you more energy regen. My energy regen is so high right now. Okay. An H2O tank. Okay. Alright, it doesn't give me anything, but it does give me a bunch of fire resistance. I would think so, because it would probably just cool me off.
Battering bonker looks like a great way to get through the gate.
Let's get through this gate.
Bet you just need to knock and it'll open up.
And bunk.
That's bonkers.
And bunk. One more time. And bunk.
The NETRA tribe values liberty and is striving to protect freedom. They want to continue with each tribe being responsible for their own and believe that uniting lives is the only way we can survive.
Oh, that's perfect. That's how I feel too.
He was hoping it wouldn't end this way. There's no reason to fight instead of uniting. It would be fighting over nothing.
Agreed.
He sees strength in you like no one else. But if fight is all you do, he can't stand by you. He recognizes the strength of a good argument and agrees it's for the best. He'll give up the fort to you.
Yes. Try fort conquered.
The rival Sifu is defeated, and the destiny of their tribe is in your hands. You are free to choose their fate.
Kill him.
Not free from the consequences. He'll leave it up to you to decide the...
Let him join us. Let's go.
Thinks it's a good gesture to offer support to others when you can see that they need it. And with that, you're spinning your own fate. Good. Side by side they'll stand until order and stability is reinstituted. He's gotten news that the other tribes have realized there are no winners in this war. There's no purpose in antagonism. All three of them believe your tribe has grown strong enough to unite them. It's clear your efforts have been successful. There's light at the end of the tunnel. The tribes are tired of war and will remember the one who brought them peace, whether you decide it'll be now or later.
Oops. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's a war one too? Let's go. I shall reunite these lands. It's the last thing I do. Shall all be united and defeat whatever the oncoming thing is.
Better save your energy for something meaningful.
This can't be skipped. The NETRA tribe. Do I get a thing? Quest master plan. Clan Road tribe weapon. Okay.
This is no time for sleep. It's the NETRA claw chain.
Huh. Alright, what does it do? To get a level 2, okay. Awesome. Can I get a side point, yo? Return to out of date. Okay. Let's go back to our Elvis friend. Let's try to find where this side point is, though. Oh.
There it is, the tree of life. The idea that all life is related by common descent, where the twigs are existing species and those produced in the past represent the succession of the extinct. The tree's great branches were once budding twigs, a connection between the past, present, and future. A representation of all extinct and living species with its ever-branching and beautiful ramifications. We are an evolution of those that came before.
Meanwhile, I just dig through a trash can and find some trash can things. Let me see. Let's go with Vitality. Okay. Nice.
Good to be able to get stuff done while the world is awake. You can make so many amazing things out of wood scrap. Let's see.
Ah.
It's a place well hidden. It's just below the above.
So we got flying sausage chilling here. Just, I know this is probably one of the things that the humans escaped on, I think, but
Out of Date's impressed you made it this far, but there's still so much left to do. The end of the world is still on everyone's mind.
sure there's like an entire map to explore.
You've beaten a path where you have the power to destroy or save everyone. Question is, what you'll do with that responsibility. He can sense that your heart beats steadily and acknowledges that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others.
Just gotta lose yourself in music.
Thinks it's important that you remember who you are and where. It's important to stay grounded. You share the same fate as the tree. Out of Date says there's a time for everything. And now there's no use thinking of the past, for it's gone.
But I need like 2 more automaton upgrades.
That's where you are. It's time to set your priorities as the one who completes things. If you continue to do good, good will follow you. If the world really does end, there won't be anywhere to run. So, he's prepared for the worst. Something he calls the He hopes you're right. He gets that you mean the journey continues either way, but personally, he wants the tree to survive.
I wonder if I like, there's like 2 different routes where he does need the arc and he needs the arc in one route.
Events that changed the course of history and brought the world to its knees. He's found evidence on the Ark, records of a crisis, decades of contamination that permeated the ground and broke its inner core. The contamination disrupted what we now know as Ki energy, the life force that runs through all things, living and inanimate. He's been told the blight affected everything at a genetic level and turned our perception of normality on its head. It was only those that changed that avoided extinction, proving that the
Evolution.
possibility for survival and renewal was real. He understands you are curious about the ship at the foot of the tree. He says it surfaced when the oil broke through the ground. The Ark predates the back-in days, and now, after years of study of the manuals he found inside, he believes he's figured the ship out.
Is that the ship we're in right now? Or is there another ship I'm looking at?
For 4 more, and he trusts you'll apply wisdom to your compassion and choose whom to save if the world comes to end.
Oh God.
He'll keep the seats open, and you are free to invite up to 4 others to join you in the Ark, in the event of a cataclysm.
Complete all the quests for a character. You can offer them to be on one of the seats of the Ark. You're allied with Tribe Sifu, and out of date or already have seats, but think hard who you want to bring before offering them seats. Depending on aura, some characters might decline your invitation.
Out of date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy.
Yes, United Tribes.
He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Goop in the southeast.
Nice.
Out of date says that even though he's unsure about your intentions, he hopes you'll support Goop. He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Goop and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you. That's the sound of impending doom. Out of date's premonitions of imminent disaster are true. The Porkypuff needs to be handled.
Wherefore, where?
Out of date says that Goop is worried now that the Southeast World Eater is stepping up its activity. He explains that Goop is working on a goo-gliding vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done.
Okay, we're close. Oh, really close. Nice.
Out of date suggests that you should head southeast as fast as possible and see what you can do to help. He wonders what's on your mind.
Got everything I need. Let's go.
Understands you have other places you need to go.
Narrow frequency. Okay, that's a new thing they just did in the new update. The soaked one. Okay. Alright, let's get Bricktown. Okay, get out of here first. Okay, so we're going to go and travel down to here. So we're kind of going the right direction here.
That there's Subnautica Station. Goop flounders around in there.
Nice. There's a waypoint to pee on too in here.
Let's see.
Straight says you are here. Oh, it's Goop.
Says it's good to see you again. He's Goop. You might remember him from the old days when he tried to teach you how to swim.
Keyword is try.
Goop says you were always so righteous as a child, and he can still feel it, even at a distance. Goop says memories fade surprisingly fast. We are all people. He knows he's easy to remember. There's no one out there as cuckoo as him. He's one of a kind. He understands you've returned to face Lupa Lupin. That's the destiny you've been carrying within yourself all these years. He says that the catastrophe back then didn't vanquish the good in you. It's still there, as bright as when you were a child. Now the time has come for you to remember and act. He thinks that's the right thing to do. It's only when you have forgiven that you'll find peace.
Right to forgive.
Smarty, take it easy.
Easy? Now. No. It's time to go, go, go.
Well, it's time for you to go.
Wait, what? No!
What?
Can hardly believe the world is going to make it. Wonders what that's going to do to the goo. Thanks you for doing everything you could to de-goop the surf. Thinks the Myriad made a good match with you. You're both like sunshine on the surf. But hey, back to the goo. Knows yesterday is already gone. It's what you do today and tomorrow that'll move you forward. You need to think. He can't leave the Subnautica station as the pollution has worn down the insulation of his suit. So you must salvage enough scrap to fix up his goo glide, starting with the old wreck box outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make... You're lucky that way. There's still cargo left on the shores from before the apocalypse. His best guess is a power tanker hit a reef and went under.
Boy.
You can't really understand your story till it's done.
Okay, there we go. Wasn't that bad.
Nice view.
Oh, shit, shit, shit. Okay, remind yourself to not do that again. Nope, nope.
Keep your eyes on the end.
Okay. Nice. Oh. Come on. God, there's so much damage.
Smart foe would leave now.
And wow. Circuit puzzle, just like the lights. Switching to colored light will also change the color adjacent. Well, those puzzles. Let's see. Oh. I did not see what that was. Okay. It's fine. Anything else down here? There's your pack. Oh wow.
Sharp dressed.
I'm gonna equip that. That's a lot of. That's a lot of armor there. Here we go. Shit.
Starving it up.
Shit. Let's see. Anything else in here that I can mess with? Oh. There's people in here. Shit. Google Eye parts. You found a Google Eye parts box. These boxes. Okay, nice. Swoosh.
Ready to take on the world.
One. Give me that tongue tickety.
Every little bit helps.
Okay. Skip burst. Okay, where are we going now?
Toxanol's offshore drilling caused oily matter to spread with the rain and contaminate both the groundwater and open surf. The long-lasting effect this had on the evolution of wildlife was, as we know now, the only reason we came to exist.
Oh.
There's not much left. You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
So we can use Google Glide.
He's got the goo glide functional. You'll have a pull hook and a salvage net, but no armor, and an engine strong enough to break through the thick... There's debris floating around on the surf that might be blocking your path or needs to be towed. That means you need a device so you can get it. Goop says Gizmo's devised a cannon for the goo glide, but instead of bullets, it flips quacks, squeaky distractions for the triple attentive porky puff, which will give you time to get yourself in position. This means you'll have the privilege of visiting Gulp in the Sinky Dink. He'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find quacks. He only knows what's visible to the naked eye. Gulp is not much of a babbler and mostly keeps to...
Okay, to use a normal movement, goo glide.
Dismounted. Lots of notices on the board for things that made sense in the days when the surf was a lot cleaner. Interesting to see what they cared about here. Wonder if any of it matters now. In the old days, this was a port for boats that went under the surf. They helped clog the surf into goo. Toxanol didn't do it on purpose, I don't think. Their machines made a mess, though, and they never cleaned up after themselves. You should be able to find a track here. Just need to keep...
Okay, we will end it right there. At least we have the goo glide now, and we did take over that one fort, so we are officially done with the tribe stuff, I guess. Probably at least for this little area. But we are going on to the monster that lives somewhere along the route line here to get rid of them so they stop eating the tree. So we'll call it right there, and I will see you guys all next episode. Remember, as always, to like, comment, and subscribe right down below if you are entertained by what you are seeing. I'll see you guys all next episode. Bye, everybody.